Tonight, Scott Story is debuting in Destination Pro. It's my first time here in Thief River Falls. It doesn't have to be Friday the 13th for the slasher to spread fear.
I've been getting asked a lot, Brandon, why are you going to Destination Pro? And the answer is simple. I want to get better. And being better means facing better opponents, being in bigger and better matches, being around bigger and better names. And that's exactly my goal here at Destination Pro.
Your first match is a fatal four-way match! The order brings AEW North Carolina. Introducing first, from Fargo, North Dakota, the Liberty Nightmare, Scott Story!
And this crowd is fired up as we're about to get underway here. It is Destination Pro right here in Thief River Falls. The Thunder Frog, he has his hammer on hand. We'll see if that comes into play in this match. Scott Story also in this match. Damon Spriggle, the world's most humble wrestler. And Brandon Gore, who's a legitimate athlete. Has a great amateur wrestling career background. He's well-traveled, and he's brought that right here to Thief River Falls. As Thunder Frog is teasing with his hammer. And we'll see if the myth is true regarding this hammer. Now, this is a fatal four-way. As the ref's telling him to put it down. And he does. He sets it in the center of the ring. He's going to play fair. The Thunder Frog's playing fair. Scott Story's going to try and pick it up, and I don't think he can. And he can't. Scott Story cannot pick up the hammer. Kicks the ropes in frustration. I've never seen anything like this. Let's see if Damon Spriggle can do it. If he isn't humble already, this might humble him for good. We'll see if he's able to pick it up. I don't think he can. He's getting a back rub from the referee. And we'll see if Spriggle is able to do it. The crowd cheering him on, and I don't think he can do it. All right, if anyone can do it, Gore can. Brandon Gore's a legitimate athlete. He'll be able to get this hammer. He'll be able to get the hammer. Gore's not even going to try. The Thunder Frog, he's got it. He's picked it up. He's the only one. No one else in the galaxy able to pick up that hammer other than the Thunder Frog. Trying to attack him is Spriggle. Gore cuts him off. Now Thunder Frog. Story getting into it. We're going to take him on a ride. They're going on a spin now. Spriggle and Story are going to be dizzy after this. the Thunder Frog. And the legitimate athlete kind of forming an alliance here, and they do. This is a fatal four-way match. Both men in the corner. Some flying elbows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
As the crowd is loving this here in Thief River Falls. And a big chop to the chest of Spriggle from Thunder Frog, and that did not feel good. So I could hear that from here clearly. Spriggle and Story are going to have to roll this one out. And now we'll see if Brandon Gore and the Thunder Frog are going to go at it. Thunder Frog has Gore up on his shoulders. It's going to take him on a spin. Spriggle sits next to me here. Hey, if you're not humble by now, as Brandon Gore hits the mat, and the Thunder Frog is in control of this one.
Wait one sec.
We'll see. Spriggle just... You got any inside info on what's about to happen here, Spriggle?
I do have some insight.
We'll try. All right, I'm going to watch Spriggle. He said watch him. Spriggle's back in the ring, so is Story, and here he comes. Now Thunder Frog is in a compromising situation there, up on the top rope. They're going to toss the Frog onto his back from the top rope, and that does not feel good for Thunder Frog. He might want to return to the Galaxies after this. And now here comes Story. With a rock bottom from Scott Story. Thunder Frog rolls out. Now Brandon Gore's going to go to work. He's going to have his hands full as he disposes of Spriggle. Now he's got Story up, and Story with the backdrop onto his back. Oh my God, Brandon Gore. He's a legitimate athlete. A shot to the back. They're on the apron now. This is trouble here for Spriggle. And we'll see as this crowd is urging the Thunder Frog on to get back in the ring. And this is a very compromising position over there on the apron for both of these wrestlers. And a big chop to the chest from Spriggle. Damon Spriggle with a humbling blow to Brandon Gore. And another chop to the chest. Thunder Frog has his hammer in hand. He's on the ropes. Spriggle sees the hammer. He does not like what he sees, and now he's going to try and get the Thunder Frog off of that middle rope. He tosses Spriggle onto the floor, right onto Gore. Scott Story is laying in the weeds as the Frog gets his hammer back. And Story's on the top rope. And a backflip into the crowd, into the stands. So Story's going to have to exit this one. And we will return to the action in the middle of the ring. Thunder Frog. Damon Spriggle and Thunder Frog are back in the ring. Elbow shots to the head. And a big chop. I'll tell you what, this Damon Spriggle, he's got a mean side to him. And now a suplex dropping Thunder Frog onto his head, and now here comes Gore. Gore with a couple slaps. Gore with a couple hits to the face. He's got Spriggle in the corner. Back to the far corner, and a big chop to Gore. Another chop. Suplex from Gore! Brandon Gore! And the crowd here in Thief River Falls is loving this. The pin attempt. Thunder Frog breaks it up. And a big spinebuster slam from Thunder Frog and a kick out from Gore. How did he kick out? As Thunder Frog is calling his shot, he says this one's over. Going to the top. And the hammer shot! And it, with the shockwave through the ring! The hammer to the mat! And Gore's down. Spriggle dropped on his spine. And that'll do it! The Thunder Frog wins this one! And what an opening match here at Destination Pro! I've never seen anything like it. The hammer to the mat. And Gore still feeling the effects of this one. Brandon Gore still feeling the effects, and so is Damon Spriggle as the Thunder Frog gets the pin and the victory. What a match!
Look, it's my first showing. I did the best I could. I didn't pick up the win, but there's always next time. I'll be back. I'll be back, Destination Pro. You can bet on that.
Did you see Brandon Gore's chest? You couldn't see Frog's chest because he was wearing that stupid outfit after he hit me with a hammer. Or hit everybody with the hammer, hit the ring with the hammer, I don't know. But he cheated. That's a disqualification. He literally hit me with a hammer. See, Brando's mad. You can't see it, but he is, and I'm humble. So I'm telling you, Frog, I will hit you with the hammer. Humbly. Because you know who I am? The world's most humble professional wrestler, Damon Spriggle.